Alright, hi everyone. Okay, so some of you long-term subscribers might remember that I went through a phase where I started to collect a few loot crates just because there was a really good deal on. Well, I haven't been getting those for a while because frankly, I don't think loot boxes, loot cratey type things are very good value anymore. I think a lot of them have dropped in quality and Loot Crate certainly has, I'm afraid to say. But that said, I did get their latest one because they had this. Check this out. This is a Shadow the Hedgehog Loot Crate exclusive figure, and I'm actually very impressed with this. Yeah, I have never seen this available anywhere else, so it's definitely a Loot Crate exclusive at the moment, and I'll get onto that at the moment thing in just a little while. But yeah, check this out. There's I've never seen a Sonic figure like this. It's really good. So I'm going to show you the actual packaging first of all, as usual. Yeah, we got Shadow the Hedgehog on here pulling whatever pose this is, and we've got Japanese writing here. I'm guessing this says Shadow the Hedgehog, and it says Shadow the Hedgehog figure here. And around the side we've got Sonic Adventure 2 era artwork, and I cannot remember what this pose is, where this pose is from, if it's from Sonic Adventure 2 or from another game, but yeah, it is definitely from a video game, I just can't remember which one. And yeah, it says, for adult collectors only, this is not a toy. Yeah, adult collectors only, this is not a toy, so you can't play with it, but we're going to anyway. Yeah, and then we got Shadow here as well. Again, I think this is a Sonic Adventure 2 era artwork. And, oh yeah, we got here, yeah, it says Loot Crate exclusive, and we got Sonic the Hedgehog logo, and I'm guessing that is Shadow the Hedgehog in Japanese. I'm not 100%, but I'm guessing it is. And yeah, one thing I was interested to see if actually this does have any maker's manufacturer marks on it, and it does not. It literally just has Sega and Loot Crate, which does make me wonder who the actual designer of this figure is, and well, yeah, who the actual designer of it is, because normally there is a designer for these things. But it does look like this was indeed a Sega and Loot Crate thing, you know, there wasn't like a third party involved with this. Well, another third party anyway. So anyway, let's take a look at the actual figure. Oh yeah, on the top it just says Shadow the Hedgehog figure there. So, let's take a look at this. Be careful, because I don't want to wreck the box. It's not an easy thing to get open, actually. There we go. Okay. Figure out. There's no instructions with this. It's literally just the figure, and it's fallen over. So yeah, there he is in his little box. Let's take him out of there. And here he is. Wow. It's a very strange figure. I'm just gonna leave the base for now. Let's just take a look at the actual figure. It's a really weird. The arms are. What's going on with his arms? His arms look about as long as his entire body. It seems a bit strange, but it's a really good figure. That like wow, oh wow, they're even doing his. Okay, I'm very impressed with this. I am very impressed with this. This is a lot better than what I thought it would be. Yeah, I'm just sort of looking at it, see if I can find any paint flaws. I can't see. There's like one or two tiny ones. Like there's like around his eyes here where the paint color changes, but it's very good otherwise. Let's bring it closer so you can see. Yeah. It's a very good figure. I really like the pose of it. It's something completely different. You know, I've not got any figures like this at all that pose like that. I'm not sure if his face has come across too well. His expression's a bit, because it's obviously supposed to be. It's supposed to be this artwork, and it doesn't quite match up. There is, like, the artwork looks more aggressive and threatening, whereas this kind of looks like he's just. But whereas this one's more, grrr, I'm threatening, I'm scary, I'm the ultimate life form, buy all the toys. And this is like, but no, otherwise it is very good. I do genuinely like this, even though he has clearly broken his wrist there. Look at that, it's like a perfect right angle nearly. And Yeah, I do genuinely like this figure, but the more I look at it, the more I can see it is a tiny bit ridiculous, and there is like a random black mark on his foot there. But it is a really good figure. I do genuinely like it. Anyway, it looks like there's a little bit of construction to do, so I'm going to try and do it now on camera, but I have a feeling I'm going to have to pause because there is a tiny little piece of plastic in there, and I don't think I can get it out one-handed. No, I cannot. Okay, I'm just going to pause the video for a brief moment whilst I set this up. Okay, so I've constructed the actual base or platform that he sits on, and I've brought the camera a bit closer so we can actually see him in more detail. I'm not sure what to think. I really do genuinely like it, but you know where it's like there's something that's missing. I can't really quite put my finger on what it is, but it feels like it's missing something, and I'm not sure what. There is one drawback on this that I've just realised. This big ring or halo effect that's on the back here, I'm really not sure what this is supposed to be. Whether it's supposed to be like a giant end of gold ring or some weird artifact. This is secured on, this is actually secured into place. But Shadow himself is not. There is nothing for, like usually these things have like a stump or something you can sort of, fit him into place so he won't fall off or risk movement, but this one does not. He can actually move around. I do like this. I love this. I love this little Shadow the Hedgehog standy sign thing that's there. I really like that. But yeah, otherwise this is all you get. This is literally just the figure and the stand. Don't get me wrong, it's a really nice figure, but I think if you bought the loot crate just for this figure and you did not like anything else that came with it, I think you might be a little bit disappointed because the loot crate was quite expensive. And if you got it just for this figure, I have a feeling you might be quite let down by that. Fortunately for me, I really enjoyed everything else that came with this this particular loot crate. So yeah, I was quite surprised at that. So I'm quite happy. But yeah, if you see one of these for the value of the loot crate itself, I don't think it's worth it. This, I think, should be about a £10 figure at the most. I don't think it should be much more than that. It's, yeah, it's not an amazingly high-end piece, but it's still a very good piece for what it is. It's very good. I do really like it. But, yeah, oh god, I can't even show it close. Yeah, like I say, guys, I do genuinely like it, but it feels like it's missing something, and I don't know what it is. Whether it's like I've been spoiled too much by all the First Four Figures statues over the years that sort of light up or have effects or something. It just feels like it's missing something, and I'm not sure what it is. Or then again, it might just be something as simple as the colour scheme overall. It's quite a dark looking statue, and before anybody points out it's Shadow, he's black. I mean, like, the whole everything, it's the base itself. Actually, I think that might be what it is. Right. So we've got this strange, like, halo ring effects going on. I don't think it is supposed to be like a giant end of gold ring. But if we actually look at the base, it's just a generic base. It's not, like, themed on any level or anything. It is literally... And that is why you need to put something on there so you can actually keep him stood up. Yeah, actually, you can see it better there. Actually, he looks a lot better if he's just stood like that. It's something about the base. I don't know what it is. I think, though, if the base was themed, so it was clearly a stage, like, I don't know, something from Sonic Adventure 2, maybe, it would be a lot better. Even if it included this, like, weird halo thing, I think it would look a lot better. I think it's the base that lets it down just a little bit, even though I do really like the little sign that's here. But yeah, otherwise, I do genuinely like this figure. So, I wonder if they're going to make any more of these, because I definitely would pick one of them up if there was, like, a Sonic or even a Metal Sonic figure for that matter. I'd definitely pick one of those up. Now, there is another Loot Crate that has an Eggman figure in that one, and I did order that, and it should hopefully be on its way very soon. I'm really looking forward to picking that one up. But yeah, I really do hope that more of these figures come out, but I've got a feeling they're not going to. I think this is literally it. This is just the one shot we're going to get, and it is going to be, sadly, just Shadow. But that said, it's a decent piece. It's a very good piece. I just think that the base is a bit of a letdown. I wish there'd been a bit more effort put into that. I think that's what is... I think that's what's lacking the wow factor for me. The figure itself, don't get me wrong, is really good. I mean, it does have a few, like, flaws here and there, but it's still a very good figure, and there's never been a figure released in this pose before, and I doubt we'll see one like it for a long time. Okay guys, I guess that's all I can say on this. If you like this, give me the thumbs up, and if you want to keep looking at my stuff, hit the subscribe button or that little bell icon that's next to the subscribe button, and you'll see when I upload new stuff, because I'm going to be doing that a lot more regularly. Okay guys, thanks very much for watching, and hope to see you again next time. Goodbye.